hygiene the machine, right? We got to take care of it.
Yeah.
So that's that part.
Okay.
Um, Racking your weights.
I know this is sore. I know this is one of your little pet peeves.
It is every gym has a sign on the mirror over the weights that says "Rack your weights." Listen,
Ooh,
it's a pain in the butt.
it
Not
is.
but it's for everybody, not just the people who got to put it back,
But Walter,
but the people got to use it afterwards.
but Walter,
Yes.
if you're the personal trainer and you're training with me,
Mm-hmm.
you're supposed to be racking them for me,
Nope,
correct?
that's part of your cardio.
Huh? Nah, that's no. Are you
Typically, in
serious?
your session with somebody, then the person who's coaching should put the weights back and put them
Oh,
up,
okay.
right? But when you're
Right.
by yourself,
Yeah,
put
you
the
should
damn
be.
dumbbells back. Put the plates back where they go. Don't just stick them on a rack. If it's a 5, a 10, a 25, and a 45, don't take the Rudy Poo 5 and put where the 45s are. Put it up 3 steps higher, put it where the 5 go. It ain't hard. Just put it away in the right place. Because a lot of times we'll mix up the plates and put this here. Why? It's specific. You know how long it takes to put the 5s here, the 10s here, 25. But make it easy for everybody because then you can find it.
I get it, but bruh, after doing so many squats,
Suck
so
it up.
many uh listen, that 55 pounds is feeling like 110 when you're trying to re-rack it. That's all I'm saying.
Isn't it?
That's all I'm
Isn't
saying.
it? Isn't it good though when you want to get something that's right there where you know it's always going to be?
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. It is. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, I struggle through it, but I get it there. I get it up in there. But Lord have mercy, it's like the hardest thing
But
ever.
it's important though. It's how do we know if something's missing? How do we know if something's wrong? Well, this is the number one way we do it. This is how I check everything. When I walk in, and I'm sizing up the place to see if everybody did what they do last night. I'm like, okay, where are the weights? Okay, there's that. There's that. Helps me see what's going on. Helps you see what's happening. That way
Okay.
you can move faster and more efficiently through the studio. Right. So if you finish your workout, right,
Hmm.
and people using all the tens, they're all taken up, and you put the tens under the 45s, and somebody puts 45 on top and the 25, 45. The person looking for the tens is like, yo, where's all the tens? You can
Yeah.
have 100
I've
tens
had
in here, but
I've
now
had
they're
that
all
experience.
jammed in between. And now, in addition to inconveniencing them, how about the people that are working out trying to use the 45s? And I was like, oh, great. Then you got to put those back on. Put them back where they came from. Just makes it easier. Re-racking your weights is important.
Okay. You sold me on it. I mean, you've gotten me in the habit of doing it, but I know before
Uh-huh.
coming to the studio and I would be in the big box gyms, I like you said, I'd have to hunt for my weights because they'd be all
Mm-hmm.
over the place.
Yep.
And then especially like the really hard ones for me were the when you had to do the leg press
Sure.
or you're laying down at an angle and
Mm-hmm.
pushing up. And you got these guys that got like 400 pounds on that bad boy, and they didn't re-rack their weights.
It's a pain in the ass. Yeah.
So I have to get all of those off so I can do my own,
Mm-hmm.
leg presses. It's a pain. That used to irk me. Sometimes that would it would just discourage me. It's like, I don't
Sure.
know. I don't feel like doing that. So I'm not doing that. And I've actually had a slight run in with a guy. I was like, so I'm coming behind you. You gonna take your weights and re-rack them? He's like, no, I ain't got time.
What I'm talking about?
And I was like, excuse you. He was like, I ain't got time. And he went in the men's locker. He just left and went in the men's locker room. So I had to walk up to the front, tell the people up front what happened. They kind
Yep.
of looked at me like, well, what do you want us to do? And I said, somebody needs to get all those weights off. I'm not going to try to lift those weights because if I hurt myself, I'm coming after you.
Yep.
That's what I told them. And then that's what made them actually come from behind the desk and go and get those weights off so that I can do my own. But
Right.
it's just, I get it. That's a part of the whole gym etiquette.
That's right. That's a big part of it. That it just makes it more